Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming a what my toddler eats in a day video for you guys. If you happen to be new here, first of all, my name is Kayla. Welcome. Thank you for clicking on today's video. I am a mom of two, so I have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. And so this video is about my 3-year-old and what she eats. So I'm going to show you guys what she eats for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm going to tell you, if you are new here, my daughter Riley is extremely picky. There's only like a handful of things that she will eat. We've struggled with this like her entire existence. Like, she's just a very strong-willed toddler and she doesn't want to try anything new at this point. So anything that looks foreign, anything, it could be the most delicious looking thing, and if she hasn't tried it by this point, she doesn't want to try it. So we're working on that. It's just been hard. So if you're also feeling the pain and feeding your kid and you're like, what the heck do I feed them? I feed them the same thing every single day. I'm with you on that. So I'm hoping that at the very least this video will give you maybe some kind of inspiration or tips. Maybe you'll see something here that you haven't tried before, or at the very least that you remember that, you know, we're in it together. You're not alone. It is the hardest thing, honestly. Like, in my daily tasks of things to do, the thing that gives me the most anxiety, honestly, is like, what am I gonna feed my kids for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? I am not a chef by nature. It's hard for me to cook things from scratch. So I'm just trying here, and I hope that this video helps in some way. So let's get into it. And if you guys are new, definitely subscribe, click that red button. I share a lot of motherhood videos here. We do a lot of vlogs where I also share like what I'm feeding the kids. So if you need some more inspo, join the family here, be my friend. Anytime that I find something that's even remotely helpful, I try to share it with you guys. So I would love for you guys to be part of this community. And the other thing I am gonna link is down below in the description box. If you click that open, I'm gonna link a whole bunch of the other like what my toddler eats in a day videos that we've done here before, because I have done a few of them, like with Jackson, my 1-year-old, with like what he eats. So if you need some more ideas on feeding, definitely check those videos out. But thank you for being here, and now let's just go ahead and get into the video.
Okay, so let's start off with breakfast. Breakfast is usually like the easiest thing for me to prepare for Riley because she has like a couple more things that she likes to eat. So this is a very typical breakfast for Riley. So I'm starting out with some yogurt. Riley likes yogurt for the most part. She has some days where she's a little bit pickier, but I love these Stonyfield organic yogurts. I think they usually sell them at Target, and sometimes you can get them at Walmart, but they're a little bit healthier, don't have as much sugar. So then what I do is I typically will put some chia seeds on top of the yogurt. I tell her that it sprinkles. This is just like how I trick my child into getting some more nutrients in there. So she has her yogurt with sprinkles, as she calls it. And then I'll always give Riley in the morning some kind of fruit. Sometimes it's like multiple pieces of fruit, but at least one piece of fruit. I'm very lucky in the sense that at the very least she will eat fruit. Blackberries, raspberries, bananas, mandarins. Like, I don't really think that there's too much that she won't eat, so we kind of rotate through whatever fresh produce, whatever fresh fruit I have in the fridge. Blackberries are one of her favorites, so I'm here just chopping them up. I do still chop up all the fruit, and maybe I don't need to, but I am still deathly afraid of choking hazards, so I just chop them up a little bit to make them easier for her to eat, or at least to make me less stressed about it. So then the next thing I'm preparing for her are some of those Belvita breakfast biscuits that she likes. What I'm going to do with these, I'm going to put some peanut butter on them. These are the actual Belvita brand ones, but at Aldi, if you shop at Aldi, they have like a house brand. I think it's called like Benton's or something, which is exactly the same. So I'll just spread a little bit of peanut butter on them. Sometimes I do almond butter too, just to mix it up, but this way at least she's getting some protein. So again, a very typical breakfast for her. And then I'll also give her milk. So she has like 2% milk with her breakfast every morning. And then just to give you like another variation of that, this is what another breakfast looked like for her another day. Just half of a waffle with some peanut butter spread on it. She just recently started eating waffles, you guys, so that was a big win for us. So now I can do the same thing with a waffle, put some peanut butter on it, and then that's how she gets her protein in the morning. And then these are the cups that I give Riley her milk in. She's been using these 360 cups for the longest time, and she's always done super well with them. So I'll just put her milk in there, and then she drinks this throughout the morning. So I'll link these down below in case you guys are on the hunt for one of these cups. All right, so next up we have lunch. This is something that I gave her one day, but this isn't exactly what she has every single day. So we have been still trying to get her to eat some chicken, and we've struggled back and forth. Some days she'll eat it, some days she won't. So this chicken situation we're still working on, but I can always kind of count on giving her some kind of like a chip. So I'm giving her some veggie straws here. The veggie straws are pretty healthy, you know, so it's a little bit better than giving her like Cheetos or Doritos or something like that. So something that she's really gonna like, a treat for her, and then some more fruit. I always give her some kind of fruit, so here I'm just giving her a banana. So if I'm trying to give Riley some chicken, normally what I'll do is I'll look in the fridge to see if I have any leftovers from like a dinner that I made earlier that week, and then I can chop that up. This day I didn't have any of that, so I'm just using this very quick and easy kind of already cooked for you chicken that you can find like in the deli section. I think This one came from Aldi, but it's already cooked, so I just kind of break it into little pieces, and it's a little bit less intimidating for her to like pick up and eat. Again, some days she will eat this, some days she will not. Sometimes it takes major bribery on my part, but we're trying to get her a little bit more used to eating chicken. Something else I've been trying to get her to eat too is cheese. So the couple times that I've tried to give her cheese, I've used these little shape cutout things that you can buy on Amazon. I'll link them too for you guys. But this is cheese that I got at Aldi, like the pre-sliced cheese, and then I put them through the food cutters. They make them into little pretty flowers. I think there's a heart one too, a little duck. I don't know, I'm trying to get creative, but I will tell you that I did this and she still did not eat it. You know, I've tried a whole bunch of things. I've tried like the little food picks that are really cute with the animals. That worked for like maybe a couple weeks, and then she stopped wanting to try new things. And I've tried just a bunch of different tactics and techniques, and I cannot get her to eat cheese for the life of me. And that's so weird because I love cheese, and so does Jackson. Her brother loves cheese. So I don't know, we're just gonna keep trying with that too. So that's what her plate looked like that day. You know, just my attempt at trying to give her some things that are new, some things that she likes. And then this is another idea if you guys are stumped with lunch ideas. Like, this is as easy as it gets. It's just one of those Z-bars that she really likes, and some of those Pirate's Booty kind of dupes from Aldi. I don't know what you call them, but there's some kind of puffs, and they are super good. I love them, she loves them, and then some fruit on the side. So then we move on to dinner. This is as basic as it gets for Riley. This is stuff that she eats several times a week. So thankfully, Riley will eat sweet peas. So that's like the only veggie that she will eat. These are sweet peas that came straight out of the can. What I'll do is I'll take them out of the can, I will drain them, I'll rinse them, and then I put them in a Tupperware and I put them in the fridge, so then she eats them cold. And she loves them. Really, the only other way that she eats veggies is like if I make her muffins sometimes. So sometimes I'll make muffins and I'll put some spinach in there, and then that's how she gets her veggies. But she's very picky with her veggies. If you guys have any suggestions, you want to let me know your secrets, feel free to share them down below. So she's having some peas. I'm also chopping up a green apple for her. She loves her apples, so I'm just putting this as her fruit on the side. Whenever I'm serving her apples, I do still like to cut them up, just similar to like the blackberries that I cut up earlier. But sometimes when Joe is giving her apples, he'll give her like the apple wedges, and she eats those just fine too. But, you know, it makes me a lot less stressed when I chop them up into smaller pieces, and she doesn't really mind. And that is something that I try to do with her, is I don't want her getting fixated on like how something is served. So sometimes I'll chop things up. Sometimes I will leave them in different shapes. So that way we're trying to like expose her to different foods, and also like the same foods just served in different ways, if that makes any sense. I've learned that from some of the toddler eating courses and the Instagram accounts that I've seen. I think that's a helpful tip if you also have a picky eater. And then on this night, I also gave her one of those little cuties, the little smaller mandarins. At this point, she's at a point now where she can peel these herself. So it's really fun because now she asks for like a separate bowl and she wants to peel it herself. But she loves these, and I think that that's a really healthy thing. She'll also eat these like for snacks throughout the day. When she asks for snacks, which I know I didn't cover in this video because I'm going to probably do a separate video that's like all about the different snacks my kids eat. But she does have those throughout the day and other things too. So I don't want you guys to think that she doesn't snack throughout the day. But I do try to keep it to healthier things, mostly fruit. Like the child could probably eat like 14 bananas in one day because that's what she asks for all the time. But like just today, she asked for goldfish like 3 different times. So I don't want you to think that it's only fruit that she eats. She definitely still has her sweet tooth, and she still likes her goldfish, and she likes her fruit snacks. So I just try to make sure that I balance it with some other healthier snacks. So going back to her dinner here, all I'm doing is I'm spreading some more of that peanut butter on some Ritz crackers, some like whole wheat crackers. I try at least to make the crackers whole wheat for her so that they're a little bit healthier. Again, not the best thing, but it's really all that she will eat. We just got her to eat, like if we give her these crackers with peanut butter, sometimes she'll let us put some jelly on them. So that was like an improvement because for a long time she wouldn't let us even do that. But that's a typical dinner plate right there for her. And then this is also something new that she just recently started eating, you guys, an actual sandwich. So now she's eating bread with peanut butter and jelly. So that's the other thing that sometimes I give her for dinner. All right, and that, my friends, is it. That is what a typical breakfast, lunch, and dinner looks like for Riley. I know, like, there's not a huge variety of things there. At the very least, she'll eat her fruit, right? At the very least, I can give her fruit, and I know that she's getting some of those nutrients in.
but she's just a very strong-willed child, and I'm not trying to take that strong-willedness out of her, but it is hard in terms of feeding her, okay? So please be kind in the comments. I am trying, I am doing my best. It's not like I never serve her new things. It's just that when I put a new thing in front of her, I have to deal with an epic meltdown, or she just refuses to eat it. So short of me literally like strapping her down and shoving it in her mouth, which is something that I don't want to do, I don't know what else to do. So if you want to share some of your tips, tricks, suggestions, I have taken toddler feeding courses. I did take the Feeding Littles has a course, which is a great course, and there were a lot of things in there that we've tried to implement, but you know, they didn't necessarily work for my child. So if you're on the struggle bus too, if that's how your toddler is too, just know that you're not alone. I've been trying for the last 3 years to get her to expand what she'll try in terms of like what she tries in new foods and stuff, but she's gotten to a point now at the age of 3 where it's like, if it's not in that rotation of things that she will eat, she will not try anything new. It could be something that I am like 100% positive that she will like, that will be tasty, and she will not eat. So you know, I'm doing the very best that I can, but of course any recommendations are welcome. So anything that you want to add down below in the comments, we can have a discussion about this. But a lot of them I have tried. I've tried doing the adding ketchup or condiments, having her dunk things. Like, I've tried all of that. I've tried making it very fun, as much fun as I can, but she just doesn't like it, and I don't know why, because I love food. I love eating different food. So I don't know where she got this pickiness from. I don't know if she'll age out of it. If you had a picky toddler and now your kid eats everything, let me know at what point that happens so that I have something to look forward to. But that is it. So I hope that this video was helpful in some way. I hope that maybe you picked up something from it. I will be doing more of these videos more regularly, so that maybe as we go introducing new things, I can show you different ideas for your toddler. Or if, you know, there's no progress at all, then we'll document that too, so you guys don't feel so alone. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I love you guys to pieces. Good luck feeding your kiddos. Good luck with all of that. I love you guys to pieces. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.